It's private, so it's privately owned.
Okay. So it's not
doesn't-
registered in any state or territory of New South Wales?
No, I'm not part of the state.
Nope. Okay. Do you have any identification on you?
I do. Just been asked for identification. Just pulling out my... There you are.
Thank you. Has the vehicle ever been registered as far as you're aware?
Yes, it has.
Yep. Do you remember where or know where?
Well, I guess when I first bought it.
Yep. You don't remember which state it was registered?
Oh, Victoria. Yes, yeah.
I'm just going to do some checks, okay? Do you hold a current license in New South Wales or in Victoria? Any other state, territory?
I'm not. I'm private, so I'm not under any
So
public
you don't hold
law.
an actual license? You're just operating under your own...
Yep. Law of morality. LORE.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just do these checks.
Thank you. She's doing some checks, whatever that means. Sovereign plates. She's taking photos. So, taking their time. Go over there. Just doing some checks.
Okay, so do you go by Chloe, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So whereabouts are the plates that belong to the vehicle? The registration plates
Where are
that
they?
are actually attached to it? That it's obviously registered.
Yeah.
Yep. So whereabouts are the number plates that belong to the vehicle?
In the car.
In the car at the moment?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Why aren't they being displayed?
Well, I'm going sovereign,
Okay.
pretty much. I'm slowly removing myself from
Yep.
being under your corporation, because you're actually a corporation, so you're like you just collect money. You're like a business.
Well, I'm not, but sure.
Yeah, you work. You
Whatever
work for the
yep,
company.
Whatever you think,
Yeah.
sure.
So anyway, I'm just transitioning into interactions
Yep.
with police and getting all my certificates and everything I need to pretty much state that you have no authority over me, because without the number plates and without the license, I'm not actually under your membership. So you can rightfully pull over anyone who has a registration plate in whatever state, because you're registered into a membership. I know you're probably not interested, but without that, technically you end up in court and it gets thrown out, because they say, oh, you've got loss of license. But if I don't run under a license, then there's nothing to lose.
Well,
so.
under the legislation, obviously, in New South Wales, you are driving a vehicle, well, you're not currently driving right now, which is fine, but whilst you're driving a vehicle in New South Wales, it must be registered.
Yeah, they
and
say
you must
that
be
in every
licensed
state.
to drive that. Okay?
Only if I'm
That's
under
obviously
your...
why I'm making these inquiries, yes?
Yeah.
You understand that?
Well,
Yep.
I guess that's your job.
I will let
I
you know as
understand.
well, obviously, that I have a body-worn video camera that records everything.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
used
so
to
can
that.
you grab those plates out for me just to show me which ones they are?
Can
that
I
are
have my
attached?
identity?
I'm not finished with it yet, so
Okay.
I'll continue dealing with you. That's fine. So can you grab the plates out for me? Please, if you've got them there. Do you have them there? And
So,
do you have your Victorian driver's license there that you previously operated under?
yes, I do.
Yep, do you have it there with you at the moment?
Yes.
Yep, may I please see it if you've got it there? I understand you give me this one, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
I can see that you've got a Victorian driver's license and that's great.
Okay. So these are my registered plates
Yep.
with the state.
Yep.
But
So when did you take those off?
Yesterday. I'm not part of the state,
Okay.
and that's my property. So, well, it's not my property, but it is at the moment.
Technically, it becomes property of the state, I suppose.
Exactly.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, and I'm not property of the state, so you can't take me. And rightfully,
That number plate that's being displayed at the moment
rightfully, because they're registered,
is
they should
not
be.
able to be displayed. It's unlawfully displayed because it's displayed as a registration plate, which it's not.
So
On private property. On
if
private
we put-
property.
if we put those on now, should we like to go?
Well, she's facing
Won't
some
affect
fines at the
me.
moment,
They
theoretically.
don't affect me because they're unlawful.
But yes, for her to drive the vehicle, these need to be displayed because it is registered in Victoria, and that's what is exempting her from requiring New South Wales registration to drive on the roads here in New South Wales.
The public roads.
Your opinions can be whatever they want to be, that's fine. I'm not arguing with you there, but unfortunately the law is the law in this state, and that's what we're here
LAW?
to... LAW, yes.
really
Okay, so I'm not going to
then-
get into a discussion with you about what your beliefs are. That's fine. You're welcome to have whatever beliefs you like.
Oh, I can identify as what I want too.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not arguing with that. You can do whatever you want. That's
Yeah,
fine.
cool.
But These need to be displayed on your vehicle for you to be driving it in New South Wales. Okay,
Well, any
they're-
state, really.
Any state,
They're
yes.
going to say that.
We'll put
Yep.
them on so we can get out of here, eh?
all right, but I've got
then
some
once you
more
get to
inquiries
You
to
can
make.
go. I'm good. I'll just hang.
Mm.
I'm happy. No, I'm happy. I'm happy to just hang.
Okay,
Get me
so
further up the road.
did you find your driver's license there, your Victorian one?
Can I have my property back yet?
I will give
or-
it back to you
Okay.
when I'm finished talking to you about it all. I don't plan on keeping it. So do you still reside at that address on your license, or have you moved from there? Now you're living under your own.
Well, I'm kind of in and out of car life, so.
Yep.
But yeah, if any mail or whatever, that'll go there.
Yep. Okay. Give me a second. I'll make a couple more inquiries. Okay, and I'll be back.
Sorry about the fines.
Oh, I'm not.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh, you don't
Sorry
have
about
to-
the fines, like,
You,
who cares?
it doesn't bother me anyway. They get sent back.
Yeah. Just keep sending back.
They're not.
How about it?
They're not lawful anyway. They don't affect me. I just write a letter and they can't.
Empathy.
We don't need. I don't need that. I don't need sympathy. I need some people to stand up around here.
All this money's going to pedophiles, you know that? It's all going to the pedophile leaders. Just remember that.
Mhm.
It's the whole thing, pedophiles. Effing pedophiles. That's who's getting the money.
28 high-ranking profile pedophiles within Parliament.
All these blokes, Molly Meldrum, they're all pedos. They're all
90 years
pedos.
suppression order. Just know that.
Scott Morrison. I think Scott Morrison stabbed someone in the dick. Actually stabbed someone in the dick.
Head back.
Thank
Okay.
you.
These need to be displayed on your vehicle.
As I've
Alright.
been told.
Those ones can't be. They
So what happens when I no longer have a registration? So because I'm still registered to them for
They are
6
still
months.
registered, yep.
Yeah. So after that happens, then technically, because
vehicle
I'm not
becomes
part of the
unregistered.
state. Well, only if I'm part of the state with plates, but
Well, that's
without
what I'm
plates.
here to talk about is the legislation in New South Wales. Okay, I'm not here to talk about whatever legislation you're
What about
deciding to
universal
operate
law?
under.
Like
because
one small area. What about universal
It's not
law?
what we're here for, okay?
Yeah.
So your license is current, that's fine, it's all active, that's all good.
But I need. Look at this handy.
Okay, do you
well,
understand?
Thank you.
So they need to be removed and these need to be displayed correctly.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to receive 2 fines in the mail
That's
to that address on your
fine.
license
Good luck
in
with
relation to not displaying the correct number plates and to displaying unauthorised number plates.
Both not
Okay.
actual criminal offences, but no,
I'm not going to argue with you, I've said
You
that.
don't have to,
alright?
'cause it won't-
They
it
will
does-
be
they don't
sent-
stand in
They will be
court.
sent to that address on your license within 7 to 10 business days and have all your disposal options on them.
Good luck
Okay,
with that.
do you have any
Just take some
questions?
food out of children's and babies' mouths.
Do you have
That's
any
what you're good
questions
at.
before I
They
go?
won't be getting it.
So here we are. We're going to go. We've got 1, 2, and unmarked.
Yeah, they're pulled up.
3. There was a 4th. So it looks like they're hitting us up early.
Should go over here. Copper. There's someone's plate here. So we're gonna see what happens. All over it.
Oh, there's the 4th right there. You know what? By the look of that guy,
You're probably reading all my priors. He's got
So first attempt of being half sovereign because I'm still registered and I'm still licensed. It didn't go so well. So I probably made it like 4 hours up the road. Wait, 3 hours? 3 hours up the road before I got harassed by some pigs who harassed me, stalked me, and then they fined me, but that doesn't mean shit to me. So I had to change my plates back over. That didn't work. I mean, it might work more if I'm actually, well, probably not. I wouldn't go down. The fuck, you cannot talk to these people. You cannot talk to police. They don't give a fuck. You can't talk to them. You just can't talk to them. path, and I'm not giving up that easy.